Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. Didn't have my monitor muted. But hello, everyone. This is Paul, I'm Reformed Nerd. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to Dredge. Haven't hopped in this game in a long time. I 100%ed it last year almost. Then had to do it again when the last DLC came out, and then again now because another DLC has come out. The Iron Rig. And I think this came out. When did this get released? I'm curious. Hey, Bree. So this came out August 15, so I'm 2 months late. But I wasn't really streaming much in August for fairly obvious reasons. But finally I am back. But it's been a fun game. I've enjoyed it. How have you been, Bree? Alright, so I'm guessing this is where the new shit is. So, completely on the other side of the map. So let's start heading north. Doctor today, dentist, eye doctor tomorrow. Wow, it sounds like you're having a fun week. I'm not happy. Was it for the headaches, or have those passed? Oh, yeah. I forgot how this... What? It's not moving. Okay, how do we dredge again? What? What key moves the thing? You know what? Actually, I think I used to play this with the controller. Nope. There we go. Okay. Iron Haven Crate. What the hell is that? Oh, and it's dark now. Okay. Now, how do I look at the map? The moment you're in my shot. Move to the side, a few seconds later, mutters to herself, no, simply won't do. The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything with this. All of the others, I fear they were lost overboard. She sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between two islands, and then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dare not stop. If you were able to retrieve the lenses for me... She rummages through what few belongings survive the trip. I have a spare camera that I won't need. You're welcome to it. you can find the lenses. Mark on your map where I think I lost them. Okay, I think this is new. Alright, so she thinks she lost it there, but... we'll rest until morning. Still there, getting worse. Doc is sending me to a neuro, so hopefully I can talk them into the right tests. Oh. Gonna get a spinal drip? Or spinal tap? The 80s best band. Okay, so it should be about here. Collection of cases have washed up against the shore. Some have already split open and lost their contents to the waves. Okay, photography equipment. Check to see if it's a buildup of fluid. Oh, again! You have a history of fluid buildup? If so, why the hell haven't they checked it yet? Okay, I should have checked on the map where the hell the photographer was before I left. It wasn't this one, was it? No. Yep. What was the button again? Okay, there we go. Another crate. Alright, well these crates seem plentiful. No idea what the hell they're for, but I'm assuming something good. He's still hanging out there, or is that just a dead body? Flame of the Sky Disabled. Don't know what the hell that is. Where the hell was this photographer? Just kind of stumbled upon her last time. Okay, I think this was it.
Oh.
The lenses. Oh, I do hope they're not damaged. Takes the case from me and inspects the lenses carefully. They seem mostly unharmed, nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots. If you wanted some advice on looking wildlife to photograph, just say the word. Knowledge about this particular area than I am. There are a few shark species around, most notably the whale shark. They tend to prefer the warmer waters around the Stellar Basin. Completely harmless. I believe a few cetaceans, that's whales and such, can be found in the deeper waters around here. You might be able to be lucky enough to spot a pod of bottlenose dolphins or killer whales. When did they add killer whales? Larger whales, I've heard humpback, sperm whales, and even blue whales have been sighted in the area. Doesn't surprise me here that the numbers have dwindled with the Inco's whaling endeavors. You'll hear quite a wide variety of birdsong from the islands, though I suspect they are all too small to spot from your boat. There should be a few larger species, gulls and ravens, loitering around, the more active dogs living from nurse's food. The ruins of Double Spine host a few breeding pairs of seahawks. You're bound to hear them calling to each other. Not many consider reptiles when they think of the ocean. Loggerhead turtles are a common sight in the temperate waters around the Narrows and Gale Cliffs, though they could be hard to spot in the water. When it comes to larger species of reptiles, and you need bigger than saltwater crocodiles, the mangroves or twisted strands are the perfect environment for them. Alright, so I'm going to have to check to see if there's a photography achievement now. Back when your son was your daughter's age. And something about paralyzation. Okay. Paralyzation probably doesn't sound like fun. Yeah. I guess that's fair. Oh, no. Going the wrong way. What's the green exclamation mark next to my head? They apparently don't like randomly stabbing people in the spine. I mean, if I was a doctor, that sounds like it would be a fun hobby. Ah, there's the lighthouse. Okay. Leeching prawn, snapper, anchovy king, mackerel. Didn't something get broken? Ah! Oh, it's one of my lights. Swing around. Oh, there's the lava land. Hey, Bread. You have to play Disco Elysium. Do I have Disco Elysium? I don't even know. That developer has become a bit of a story. The developer split into like 5 different studios. Well, how you doing, Red? Alright, so we found the iron rig. Dock in a small metal wharf. 4 giant legs stretched down into the deep, lifting a mountain of metal to the sky. An elevator connecting the dock area to the main platform lies ahead. A man waits nearby, a yellow hard hat strapped to a concerned expression. What do you want? Haven't you heard? This is Iron Haven Corporation's new drilling rig, or it would be if we were on schedule. Right now it's just a platform. Boss is gonna dock our pay for sure if he shows up and the drill hasn't even started. We've got the foundation stuff laid, but we've been running into some supply issues. He glances nervously at the water. Large waves rolling underneath the shadow of the platform. The ships delivering crates of materials keep going missing, and HQ says they're not able to dispatch any more for a few weeks. Look, normally I wouldn't ask a civilian for help, but we're already so far behind. Why don't I mark the last known coordinates of those ships on your map? If you're able to find any of those crates, I'm sure the Corp will let you use our facilities. Once we get the generator up and running, that is. That'd be enough to get the generator going. I'll get the materials sent up to the main platform. So that should be in working order, but I just checked the storeroom and it looks like we never got any fuel deliveries. I did find this, though. You can use it to patch things up in a pinch. Keep it. It's the least I can do for your help. Ah, so I can repair my own damage on the go. I'll go and figure out the fuel situation. Why don't you introduce yourself to the head scientist? He's always interested to hear about the local fish species. Approach an old man, pacing back and forth near a cordoned-off area of the main platform. He's muttering to himself quietly. Who are you? Ah, the angler turned courier. Isn't that right? The workers were talking about you. All good things, I promise. Say, you must know a great deal about the fish species around here, yes? What have you encountered in these waters? You wouldn't believe me. Instead of rolling his eyes, as most people do when they sense a fisherman's tail approaching, the scientist's eyes glisten with an intense curiosity. Is that so? Perhaps you'll find me a little more imaginative than others. Before we get into all of that, though, it seems that the laboratory is also a victim of missing supply shipment. Alright, well, I got another one. Here you go. Oh, we've got enough materials for the science lab now, too. We'll get to work. There should be enough space for your tubes and fluids, eh? Yes, more than sufficient for my needs. Thank you both. Fisherman, considering you're not on the corp's payroll, why don't you take this small token of my appreciation? Thermos of calming cinnamon tea. So, anti-madness tea. Foreman turns to you. I think we have a solution for a fuel problem. Come meet me at the generator. I'll give you a rundown. How long have you worked with the corporation? My whole professional career has been dedicated to the scientific research of the corporation, so that's, well, north of half a century now. Our current executive's father hired me when I was fresh out of college. He must have seen something in me all those years ago. So it turns out the fuel never got dispatched from Iron Haven at all. I was on the radio to HQ. Apparently, this is a biofuel generator. It's some new tech the Corp wanted to trial out here. And they expect us to supply it ourselves. Things is, they don't outfit us with the gear for harvesting biomass. And the fleet services construction is way down the project list. Think you could help us out. You can add fish or most other biological materials, as opposed to the hopper here. Once filled, we ought to be able to start drilling. Okay. You know what? Let's actually stay docked until morning. You have it. It's usually on discount anyway. True. Forgot about that news. He gets to be drugged. Go to the heavens tomorrow. Well, hey. Even a doctor's appointment can be fun in that situation. But you said it was, the optometrist tomorrow? What kind of drugs are they giving you? The only thing I can think of is like those eye dilation pills. That's hardly fun. No, dentist. Yeah, I guess the dentists have slightly more fun things to offer than the optometrist, at least. Gleaming mullet. He must be Canadian. Ah! Serious anxiety, so I get special meds. Is that more for your benefit or the dentist's? Both. Won't hold anymore. I'll fire it up. The crushing compactor clunks to life. The sound of pneumatic pistons and strained squelches soon gives way to the stuttering sounds of distant gears. We've done it. The large capsule drops down from a chute labeled waste, though its clear walls you can see remnants of the fish deposited. Yeah, well, you'd probably be able to use that for chum, right? Now it's yours. Aberrated bait. Now we can finally get this drill started. All clear. Initiating drill deployment in 3, 2, 1. The drill descends. So you're saying if I fake a panic attack at the dentist, I get fun things? We've got oil. Scientist walks over, gripping handrails to counteract the shockwaves from the drill. We've broken through. We're underway at last. What about that huge crack that opened up? Is the reservoir stable? Admittedly, the fissure is larger than my model suggested, but appears to have stabilized. We should consider halting the drill for now. Also, we would be remiss in our duties to the local population if we don't survey the area and gather some data. In that vein, fisherman, I have something for you. The factory has recently become operational, allowing us to manufacture equipment infused with the corporation's latest breakthroughs. This is a new design. Coastal shallow. I may not need the glacial. Using that rod, I need to collect specimen samples from the marrows, just to check that the fish species aren't affected by our operations here. The woman stood just inside the doorway, sketching in her design notebook. Hey there, welcome to the factory. I'm the lead engineer. Because of your help getting things running here, I'm permitted to improve your equipment with our tech. So I need scrap, and then she can upgrade things for me. Alright, that's good. Cast this overboard to create a reusable two-way portal to the Blackstone Isle. How's it going out there? Do you have any samples? No, I do not. I don't think I do. No. So why is it green? What's the purpose? Well, I can't go into specifics, you understand, but the purpose of the platform is to test a crucial hypothesis I've been working towards for years. My hypothesis proves correct, it'll yield a significant asset to the corporation's business diversification strategy. Yes, I believe the drill has already stopped operating. The foreman should be making preparations to withdraw from the seabed. It's not something you can just yank out, apparently. The drill team will take their time to try to ensure minimal disturbance. Foundry. A helmeted figure emerges from the shadows by building site. He lifts his visor. The place isn't built yet. He gestures to a pile of materials behind him. We're short on materials. Alright. Here you go. That's all we need. We can get the foundry built. Dentist isn't the one that gives it to me. Your mental doc does. Ah, okay. Good to go. Basic materials can be worked here. Want that made? I'll be needing some things from you. Okay, so I can turn dredge scraps. Got cloth, but that's it. Metal scraps. But no wood. I'm guessing the tech lab is going to want materials to be built as well. I don't have any to offer, so let's move on. So, Twisted Strand, is that where you wanted me to go? Yeah. So that's out this way. So we need to find those fish that he was looking for. Hey, monkey! Went to the dentist yesterday, Bree, and got no drugs. Just told me to floss better. Standard dental routine there. But how you doing, monkey? Oh, Game just minimized. Odd. Oh, I thought it was going to be done by then. Easily moved out of the way. Ow. Oh, shit! I forgot they had fake Rex. Let's go ahead and get up to port. Do the research parts have any practical purposes anymore? Rum. What game is this? Dredge. Basically a spooky fishing game. It was popular about this time last year, to be honest. Do you break down in tears just because they're cleaning your teeth? I have trauma about it, but I can only avoid them so much. Cheers, Bree. Never had a fear of a dentist. I mean, I don't have fears of dentists. I sure in hell don't like them, though. Don't need cars. Paddlefish Tulimonstrum osteoorosis. Oh, from the marrows. These are not the marrows. Okay. Where? How do I get out of this? Not going in the right direction. This way should do. I enjoyed it. At a dentist, not fully numb me and ignore my screaming and tell me, quit being dramatic. Something's growling out there. Don't quite like the sound of that. What cleaning are they doing on ya? Only had to do general cleanings. It's for filling, but I have waited so long that they have to numb me. Power push. Oh. Okay, I think it's this island that their mark is on. Their friend's crown fall out on a trip once. Yeah, I've lost a crown before. Bloody annoying, I tell you that. Red snapper, don't need it. Oh, more boxes. Oh, that mark wasn't for the fish that I'm looking for. It's for... more supply. Which I frankly don't need, to be honest. I'm going to take up inventory space that I need for my fish. Okay, so we'll just head straight east from here. Actually, I'm missing a crown right now, to be honest. Fell out right before my South American trip. Didn't have enough time to get it fixed before leaving. And haven't made it back since returning. A lot of arborated shit out there. Oh, oh! I'm being chased by toxic oil. I like the taste of toothpaste thing they put in my mouth. Kinky. Rearrange things just a tad here. Does help though. I found both toothpaste and mouthwash I don't hate. You're brushing more. Always a good thing. Assuming that you like having teeth, of course. Paddlefish, Tullimonstrum, Osteurotrypcon, and sea cucumber. So we're going to be wanting to look for fish I don't recognize the shape of. So I'm guessing I'm gonna find them in here. Yep. Okay, so that's one of them. Paddlefish. You don't have the right equipment for this. Me? I don't either. How about you, Red? Okay, so I need the Tolomonstrum and the sea cucumber. Let's see to worry about. Okay, Tolomostrum. Why are these fish so big? Not enough. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. So I don't have the sea cucumber yet. Oh, dark ooze gathers onto your vessel. Okay, what does that mean? Can I discard it? Yes, I can. Okay. So let's head north, drop off what we've picked up so far. Mine tried killing me, so they're gone. Give me wisdom, though. Hubby made you cookies. What kind of cookies? I got some crumble cookies this weekend. Wife wasn't feeling too good. They're good, but they seem a bit overblown. Hey, Fisherman, thanks again for your help filling that generator. I've reported a new operational status to HQ. In fact, they've given me a budget to compensate you. For any additional biomass you bring in, just see me at the generator and I'll pay you. Nice. Science lab, submit samples. So we've got you, you, and you. Oh, it's a crab. I have to drop. I have to drop a thing for it. A figure emerges from lower decks and beckons you into the shadows. If you're going to be hanging around, maybe we can do business. Come see me at the undermarket alone. When the tech lab is operational, we'll be able to work on projects of a more technical nature. I have plans of an interchangeable module system. We'll see. I'll show you when we're set up here, but here you go, holding me ransom. Things appears to be in order. I'll get the team onto it. Crumble's highly overrated. Yeah, I mean, they're good, but they're not good enough to warrant that price. At last, I'm excited, but you know, husband brownie points, it's worth the sacrifice. At last, I'm excited for you to try some of these out. The wing is the enhancement of a boat functions. This wing is for the enhancement of both functions, lights, horn, and spyglass. Distance and mark them on your map. So I have to turn in a crate for the upgrade. This one's done. Research parts. Oh, need the research parts for those. Okay. Don't have any more. But I guess I could pick up that crab pot. Oh, this is a crab pot too, isn't it? Alright, what's in the undermarket? Got some items you might be interested in. Don't ask me where they came from. Better off not knowing. Can make some basic repairs too, but it will cost you. Okay. So he's basically the same as the other lady. Ooh, research parts. Got plenty of money. Back to the tech lab. And use my last crate. I don't understand the properties of all materials we're working with, but it's something the head scientist is working on. Okay, so I need to get a box and supplies for these. Have you ever tried the crumbles, Big Red?
Mm-hmm.
Now pay for any biomass. So I can sell him my fish. Be nice. Six o'clock. It's gonna be getting dark any minute, actually. I'll still try them. Yeah, I mean, if they're worth a try. Some cookies are better than others. They always have the kind of a rotating list of cookies that they're currently doing. A few of them seasonal. I think chocolate chip is their only standard, always available item. The chocolate chip is pretty decent, though. But I'm also happy with the Chips Ahoy Chewy. Where does it say Pacific Drive? Does it say Pacific Drive? It shouldn't. Yeah, you're right. It still does. I totally updated that. Alright, got it updated. Thank you, Bree. It said that one on YouTube. No, it definitely says Dredge on YouTube. Looking at that now. We've got another box of supplies. Alright, so how do I get the... crab pot? So take the crab pot and drop it in here. What the hell is that? See the Kamala. Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't watched much about politics recently. I mean, I'm not going to see anything that's going to change my vote either way. So, not worth the stress and aggravation. Lumpy mackerel. What the hell is this? Oh, it's one of those things. Anvil fish. Nope. Oh, fuck. Nope, didn't want that button. No, stay out of the ink. Oh, and I went to another one. No, I wanted to look behind me, not turn around. Oh, shit. Shit, shit. Ah, nope. Hey! I don't think he should be considered small enough to fit into harbor. It's sleep. Get out the boat. This country in the world can't afford another term. Demented orange parade float. Oh, shit! Alright, let's go check on our fishing traps. Sea cucumber, alright. That's what I needed. So I can... pick up what's in there now and leave the pots. And we'll pick up the rest of them later. Kept up with the Ukraine news. I mean, I've got the Enforcer on literally right now. But there hasn't been a ton going on, to be honest. Kursk has stalled most of the shit Russia was working on is also pretty much stalled. This seems to be the case. I mean, they got some ammo depots exploded. Those were some impressive videos. One of them was the largest non-nuclear explosion since Beirut, at least. So that was kind of cool. But, yeah, it's mostly just more of the same. Scientist looks taken aback. He consults some papers on the desk, then leafs through an old encyclopedia. This is remarkable. Some of the species... Have you caught these before? They haven't been seen outside the fossil record since, well, ever. I suppose it could make sense the fissure opening caused some kind of disturbance in the deep, possibly spooking some of these fish up the water column. I'll run some tests on these. The scientist is interrupted by the foreman outside. Shouting through the megaphone again, the foreman bellows an order. Engage reverse gear, get the drill out of here. Oh, now it's spreading even further. So now I'm gonna have to get some fossils all the way down there, I'm guessing? Hell. That's enough. Drill is clear. I repeat, drill is clear. Shut it down. As I was saying, I'll run some quick tests on these specimens, though from the sounds of things, we may have some additional samples to gather. It seems the reservoir is more unstable than we anticipated. Even with the drill removed, it appears the fissure is continuing to expand. Fortunately, there have been reports of some contaminants leaking from the fissure in isolated pockets. There's always a chance this might happen. The engineer at the factory has been working on a system to siphon such contaminants from the water. Very much like a canister of it. Been trying to keep a record of where all that dark liquid has been showing up. Come to see me if you need pointing to any contaminated patches. Planning stages for an expansion to the factory. Maybe you can help out. Okay, so we're gonna go through a lot of these supplies, huh? Factory core facilities have been improved. We can make some more items now. Siphon trawler. Okay, so which net is that? Basic net. Okay, I don't think I've got one of those. Underwater Market Man. Yes, you sell a basic one. I have to install it? Alright, so I've got the siphon trawler. Locals in the Merrills and the Gale Cliffs have reported sighting those strange ooze on the surface of the water. I need to collect a canister. I need to equip the siphon trawler and deploy it on contaminated areas to extract samples from the water. Okay. And a trilliite, a lancet fish, a nautilus, and a solacina. So I need coastal, shallow, and oceanic. Coastal, shallow, what does oceanic? You do. Coastal, shallow, oceanic. Oh, you actually would cover all of them. A canister of dark fluid, coating and strengthening it. Well, am I going to be able to Fish. Alright, tier 2 unlocked. These modules can be attached to your ship. Placement's flexible too. They can be wired up to wherever they need to go. Rotor Programmer increases the rotation turning speed of your vessel. Increases the reverse speed of your vessel. Increases the windshield speed. Okay. Line okay, coastal shallow. Volcanic shallow. Canister is fully fluid. Okay, so yeah, I will need coastal shallow oceanic. Used which? So dark canister. Okay, so I need to get the canisters first before I can Alright, so I need to buy one of these. Hydraulic rods. But for now, we need to head back south and get some of that slime. How do I get the... There we go. I feel like one of those doohickeys that you put onto a pool to kind of skim the surface and chlorinate the damn thing. Alright, got one. Oh, shit. Dark ooze gathers. Okay. Get that dropped and see if we can get one more thing of goo in. Let's get the lights on. Okay. So being in the goo at night apparently freaks me out. Getting chased by another anglerfish. Should be safe in here. Yep, and I got 2 canisters of goo. Hydraulic rod. Sell the fish. Okay. Nothing new. Wow, up to 230 fish. I was at 100%. Alright, so we'll head on back to the... Yeah! Apparently he was on drugs and fell off a balcony in Argentina or something? That seems pretty crazy, frankly. Okay, there might be some more supplies over here. So let's see if we can pick up something on the way in. Alright, I think this is the supplies. No! A serpent flag. What the fuck is a serpent flag? Red flag bearing a traditional depiction of an arching sea serpent. Well, that's not what I was looking for. It went another direction. Lame. We collected a canister of that contamination yet. You are have. He holds it up to the light. For a moment, the fluorescent bulbs in the room flicker and buzz, like recoiling in a pattern against the ceiling. Thank you. It's always important to know what we're dealing with the operations such as these. If he saw anything noteworthy about the liquid, he doesn't let on. Oh, don't forget about that other thing I asked you to do. Alright, so I'm gonna need the infused winch. And the goo. And the hydraulic rod. I don't think I can have both of these installed at once. So I'm going to drop him off. Ingrove and Coastal. Yeah, so I can't have both of those installed at the same time. So I'm going to need to head all the way south to the next area. Kind of nice, you can just follow the fires of hell all the way there. I need to pick up my fishing pots along the way. If I can remember where I put them. Do they show up in the map? Yes, they do. Okay. Here we go. There it is. Not enough space. Oh, shit. There we go. So let's head back and repair that stuff. And then we'll head south to pick up the next batch of samples. Completely past the city. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Okay, everything's fixed up. What rotted? Did my bait rot? Not sure. Alright, back to following the fires of hell. The whale! Nautilus. Tiger mackerel. What am I looking for? Nautilus, Thalasina, lancet fish, and a trilodite. Another Nautilus. Okay, here's something different. Nope, just a regular ocean perch. Not even deformed perch. Enthralled stone. Yes, he looks very enthralled. Lancet fish. Okay, that's one of them. Let's head to the fishmonger and sell some of those nautiluses. I only need to take one of the scientists. Oh, shit! I sold everything. Alright, replacement Nautilus. Replacement lancet fish. That is on stupidity. Well, no wonder you hang out here. That happens a lot. Alright, let's end the dock and sleep until morning. Hopefully something has made it into my crab traps by then. I still need a Solacina and a Trilobite. Just a regular salmon. Trilodite has been located. I just need a Solacina, whatever the fuck that is. Ah, shit. No! Nautilus. Let me try a different oil patch. I assume there are other oil patches. Oh, there's one. floss and brush. Solacina! Got it. Oh, no, shit! Everything is infected. Including the stuff I just picked up for the mission. Okay, so I've got a lancet fish. And a nautilus. What? Okay, throw this away before it spreads and infects things. The La Solacina, lancet fish, nautilus. I just have to go back to the crab traps. No! Another one hit! Throw it away, throw it away! And I picked up a pirate flag. Alright, let's get back to my crab traps. Nope. Go! Hit my lancet fish. I still got one left. Rock crab. Don't need any of those. Rock crab. Another. Okay, hit the perch. Don't need the perch. Don't care about the perch. Oh! Nope, none of those I need. Okay, let's sleep until morning. These things seem a little bit more active at night. For more oil patches, we have killed off the Cthulhu by now. Okay, they're stale, but they haven't rotted yet. Rotting. Let's pick up fresh nautilus. Oh, clutching nautilus. So it's a mutated one. Get a fresh lancet fish. Oh, that was a mutated one. Oh, and they're now all gone. Okay, great. So can't replace those anymore. It's mutated crab, but not the one I need for the mission. Alright, so let's sell off the stale and the mutated. So I'm looking for a replacement what? Trilobite. Not getting any goddamn trilodites. Rotting scale. Alright, we're gonna have to sell that and get a replacement. Got a mutated crab. I might need to get a new Solacina if I don't get a Trilodite fast enough. Let's see if I can get a new Solacina. Nautilus. What growled at me? Oh, shit! No! The Solacina fell off! Alright, got the new Solacina. My Nautilus is stale. Got a new Nautilus. Trilodite, please. Ah, got it. Alright, so... Okay, I still need to get the big longfish. Nautilus. Hubby's making you take your pills. Is this the relaxer for tomorrow? I can sell a mutated crab. Oop. Stale nautilus. Keep the fresh trilodite, the fresh solacina, and the fresh nautilus. I'd love to rest until morning, but... Shit! A handful of horse pills. Supposedly to help your head. Supposedly. Ah, that's what I needed. Alright. I don't want to risk this stuff rotting. So even though I don't like to sail at night... I'm gonna make a run for the... for the oil rig. Nope. Stay out of the psycho oil. Alright. Sailed all night, made it to morning. Oh, no, no. Dock before the birds steal my fish. Been trying to keep a record of where all that dark liquid has been showing up. Come see me if you need pointers. Okay. Gathered the samples, yes. Nautilus. Trilodite. lancet fish. Scientist inserts a syringe into each of the creatures, now lying long dead on the slab. From each in turn, he draws a vial of fluid. It's only take a moment. Some vials contain the type of blood you might expect, deep in red, catching glints of light from the fluorescent bulbs overhead. Other corpses yield a dark clotted substance that seems to crawl up the vial by itself. It shimmers with a quiet iridescence, as if lit from inside. He places the vials of what should be fish blood in a rack in front of him. Down in the deep, something begins to brush against the legs of the rig. You were saying that we'd be killing the Cthulhu, Big Red? I think Cthulhu has a different thought. Alright, now we're down to the... Oh, that's the home of Cthulhu. Something gigantic, something incredibly powerful gripping the rig. So it's really here. The scientist steps away from the nearby window, knuckles still white from gripping the frame moments before. Fishermen in this structure, the people on it, can't stand up to this. I had a student. She was developing some technology. Turns back and presses her forehead against the glass. It was a way of communicating, I suppose. We were working on emulating a language that we didn't fully understand. She began to twist the runes, but she didn't agree with Ironhaven's methods, so leveraging my role at the Board of Research Society, I pulled some strings and had her posted far away to the Stellar Basin. Oh, our lady friend. Please go and find her. I hope she progressed her research sufficiently to help us. And while you're there, try to catch some of the local specimens. I think they hold the key to understanding. Eagle shark, tripod spiderfish, Purigamachala, and a sea slug. Shaking the whole damn ring doesn't seem like it should be possible. The legs are anchored pretty deep. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more material. Let's sleep. And oh yeah, that is a handful. The tentacles seem angry, not surprised. Nothing useful aside from confirming this appears that they are indeed species we previously thought to be extinct. There's even a special name for that, you know? A Lazarus taxon, a species seemingly raised from the dead. Kind of strange creature. What do they look like? You begin to describe the creatures to the scientist, but as you grasp at the images in your head, they melt away, replaced with swirling blackness. After your description trails off, the scientist looks at you with some concern. Long nights at sea, unwell weather conditions, sleep deprivation, they can all lead to auditory and visual hallucinations. Not to worry, best get some rest. Alright, so let's head down to the Stellar Basin. I need to pick up some cases of supplies if I see them. You see Trump's town hall? Is that the one where he just put on the radio for 30 minutes and danced? I don't know, they're doing so many events, it's hard to keep them straight anymore. You know, rather he stopped talking questions and stood on stage board. Yep. Yeah, I saw a few highlights from that. I wonder how many of those artists are going to sue him now for using their song without permission. Okay, it's starting to get dark. So I can't hang out here too long. Equals shark. Mahi Mahi. Don't think this was one of them I needed to get. Let's get out of here. Eagle shark. Crazy voices. Where does that lady live? South. Like I'm getting chased by something. Oh, hello again. Oh, she's still got my puppy. What do you need? Someone from the Ironhaven Corporation sent me. I expect that name to follow me all the way out here. Perhaps that was naive of me. What did they want? The head scientists. And I know him. He's the reason I was posted all the way out here so far from home. He might have mentioned that I studied under him. I studied him too. His theories on nature's cycles were odd. He never went into much detail, but his work had some curious influence. I heard whispers through the door of his office, saw confusing diagrams that lingered in erased chalk dust and torn up shreds of paper. Never could make much sense of it. There you've been building a platform, and you've been helping them with that. Do you have any idea what you've been doing? She turns away and tries to recompose herself with a few deep breaths. Of course you don't. You're just trying to help. But you've seen what's happened to the water here and elsewhere, I imagine. Well, it's the same tech used in that repulsion machine I gave you. Strictly speaking, I wouldn't call it a defensive system. It didn't interact with anything on a physical level. You see, Ironhaven's Scientific Communication Division has been working on projects to further their exertion over the natural world. It's complicated stuff, but essentially they were trying to emit signals to communicate well with anything that they wanted to, I suppose. The tech I've been working on is along those lines, but instead of a wide spectrum of communication, it attempts to broadcast a single word, flee. It emits the vocalized panic responses of every animal is able to gather acoustic data for. You need to protect the rig. I could give a damn about the rig or the corp, but not everyone there deserves to face the consequences of the corp's action. Give you some schematics. I'm sure someone there is smart enough to decipher them and get it built. Just don't let them think it means I forgive them or I approve of what they're doing. Alright. So let's go ahead and sleep till morning and regain our sanity. Probably all of them. That's my guess. He's already lost a couple of those suits. There's still eagle shark, hairy gamacha, tripod, spiderfish, sea slug. Oh fuck! Forgot to get my crab. Wait, I have crab traps down here? Oh, but they're gonna be in pretty rough condition. So I'm gonna have to repair them before I can... Wonder how long these crab have been just waiting for... Hi, Cthulhu. Waiting for me to come back to rescue him. Tangled crab. Thistle. So yeah, I'm gonna need a special abyssal thing. Anchor flag. I'm not going to be able to complete the gathering mission without the abyssal thing. Alright, so let's head back north to the thing. We'll turn in the fish that we picked up. And hopefully get the abyssal rod so I can go back there and fish up the other guys. Fishmonger. Don't need this guy. Or this guy. Oh. Wasn't expecting an anglerfish to be coming down a collision course with me. Beaked moonfish. So, Bissell, Fatal, and a sea slug crab, which I can fish for now because I've got some crab pots. Okay, so I need to defenses. So we're going to build some sort of machine to repel those tentacles, right? That's what the special scientist said. Oh, they need a dark canister. I don't have any more. So I need Abyssal, Fatal. So I'm gonna need another dark canister and a fathomless winch. Oh, got a fathomless winch. And a box. So if I get some goo. Material harvester would be nice. Basic trawl net. Going into a larger formation capable of gathering discarded materials. Basic crab pot. Oh, brittle. That wasn't basic. This one's basic. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. So let's put this one over here. You can go into storage. Material harvester will install here. Abyssal, Hadal, and Oceanic. So this is the one I need. But really, I need to do this one first. Alright, you can buy my moonfish and the beaked moonfish. So Abyssal, Hadal, and then the Crab Trap. We should be able to find those now that we've got the right... Well, once we get the right thing. So it's 4 o'clock. Let's go out there and get a couple things of goo. Then I may call it an evening. This is already about 1:30 here. Nope, don't get on my boat, please. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. No! No, please. Okay. Okay, we've got one thing of goo. Where did all of the goo go? Alright. At least we made it till morning, so hopefully finishing this up is going to be a little bit easier, even if I am insane at the moment. Alright. That's my second thing of goo. So we'll do a quick sprint back to the platform. What's chasing me? Maybe nothing. Alright, so defenses. You get some goo. Defenses are primed, turn them on, and this had better work. The droning voice begins to sound from the top of the rig, reverberating through the metal down to the deep. Alright, we scared off Cthulhu. Yes, remarkable. The power spikes. Fishermen, don't forget about those samples. He walks away muttering something about modulating voices and waves. Defenses are operational, emitting a droning sound that grates the ears. Lovely. And then factory, we need to get the infused hoist. So you get the other goo. Okay. And you need a crate. Foundries allowed to get bigger soon, still waiting on the delivery though. So you will sell me a crate. But you'll demand a crate from me before you unlock second level of... Alright, fantastic. Do you repair? You do repair. Okay. I don't think we need to keep these flags. Runes for the Deep. Cast this overboard to create a reusable two-way portal. Don't think we need to waste storage for that. And frankly, even the bait and the scrap and... Well, let's keep the hull repair kit. That probably wouldn't be a bad thing to have just in case of an emergency. Good. Now we've got quite a bit of open real estate. All right. So we are making pretty good progress, I think. So I'll probably come back and see if we can do a little bit more of this maybe on Saturday or Monday. We're gonna have to go back down to the Stellar Basin, collect the remaining thingamajigs from around here that we need to do. Then I'm sure they'll send me off to Twisted Strand and Devil's Spine next and collect more fish from there. I am kind of curious to explore a little further north here, because it does seem like they expanded the map pretty far. Especially if this is the furthest north that I'm going to have to go for the DLC. But we'll go ahead and pick that up from next stream. Friday, we'll see what we're up for. Maybe Big Red will be down for another multiplayer. Or I think Frosty said she might be on vacation this week. Maybe we can finally get back and play a little bit of Rocket League. But we'll figure that out from next time. Getting about 1:30, 2 o'clock here, so I'm going to go ahead and shut her down for the night. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm happy to be back into Dredge. How many achievements did we manage to pick up? Because one of the goals for playing this was to regain my 100%. Because I added new DLC achievements. Catch all aberrations in the Iron Rig, excluding exotics. Catch any exotic aberration. Evade that which stalks the disturbed sediment. What the fuck does that mean? Catch all known species of fish in the Iron Rig. Collect a total of 10 canisters. Now that shouldn't be too hard. Have 5 dark splash. Oh, I keep throwing them away. Alright, well, we'll just have to, like, empty the boat and then purposefully go and pick up a handful of those, I guess. Upgrade to the 5th tier hull. It's probably one of the rig upgrades, I guess. And build all levels of all buildings in the rig. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard either. I got plenty of money. Just gonna have to run around and collect canisters and dredge up boxes. But hopefully there's not too many fish and arbораtions that we're going to have to collect. And then one hidden achievement. So, not sure what that's going to be, but we've got 9 achievements to go. Picked up 3 of them already today. Upgrade all 3 basic abilities. Equip the siphon trawler. And deliver the missing shipment to the brig. Okay, so those were pretty much unmissable. Because you need to do those just to basically start off the DLC, so nothing too impressive there just yet. But hey, appreciate you hanging out with me at the very least. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself to bed. I hope you have a great night, and we'll definitely see you here soon, hopefully. Like I said, I think I'll probably hop in and see if we can finish up the DLC on Saturday. May not finish my 100% on stream, depending on how many fish I'm going to have to hunt for. That gets boring after a while. hey, till then, have a great one. We'll see you later. Sleep well, and good night.